Welcome. Do you want to tell them the title of that song, Miss Amy?
Sure. It's a piece called Gratitude. And I thought today was the perfect day to play it. And I practiced it so hard, I got a blister on my finger. But this whole song and the way it's beautiful and the way it moves and the way it flows, it just is exactly how I feel today after these elections. And I thought it would be a good expression of gratitude to open our service today. So it was by Kim Robertson. She's one of my favorite harpists. So
thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to start out with prayer. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I have so many people who are helping me with service today. And so I'm thankful that you're all here with us on this most fabulous day, fabulous day. So we'll just start out with prayer. O holy night and sweet morning sun, the stars are brightly shining. Creative force field, we ask that you will create now and fill our hearts and spirit with love and unity among all of us across this great, great nation. We ask that the energy of God and Goddess and all that is will help us truly live a life of gratitude, love, and peace. We pray that the spirit of love now move across our nation in a fresh, new, exciting, creative, justice, for all way. We ask for the ability to quickly forgive any hurts that have occurred, for renewed heart of compassion, for let us all become the evidence of love in action now. We pray for all those in authority, for every leader of our nation, that you would give them the wisdom and love to make a peaceful transition into our new leadership world. Please surround every leader around the world with your wise counsel to move us into the golden era of love and of light. And so it is. It is done. It is truly done. Amen. So welcome, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. And for me, and I hope for all of us as a nation and as a country, as we move into this ginormous month of Thanksgiving and gratitude, that we are in a very positive, energetic field and blessing everyone, everywhere, at all times, with this newness that has just begun upon our nation. We are in good hands today because I have so many beautiful light workers helping me with this hour of celebration and hour of spiritual service. And one of them is coming from Colorado live with us, and her name is Reverend Melissa Ketchum, and she is going to be doing the reading today. So Melissa, I'll hand that all over to you.
Good morning. It's so wonderful to be here. Can everyone hear me? Perfect. I will be doing a reading called Most of All, They Taught Me Happiness by Dr. Robert Mueller. Oops. I'm sorry, one moment. I'm having some technical difficulties here. I lost my reading. Just bear with me here. We're having a storm and the internet is pretty spotty and I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Okay. Love for life, passion for life, deep gratitude for every moment of it, extending one's heart and brain into eternity and totality, from the fishes to the fowl to the stars, from old age to youth, from the glaciers to the tropics, from the prodigy of birth to the mystery of death. Man can indeed partake in all creation if he switches on, deep inside, the will for life, to throw in my gauntlet for it, to believe in time, to find it exalting in every respect, at every moment, from beginning to end. There is so much magic in life, in these colors, in these shapes, in this drop of shining light in the gigantic dark universe. Yes, our planet is a prodigious miracle, a unique happening in billions of years of evolution, in eons of light years of space. We will never cherish it enough. We will never be grateful enough. The miracle should be the object of our constant love, joy, and admiration. We should stand in awe before the mysterious forces that brought it into being. But instead, for so many of us, are complaining, unhappy, and somber. How is that possible? Why can't we realize that all this could well not be, that evolution could have produced a different planet with a different inclination of orbit, a different atmosphere, flora and fauna, another body, another heart, and mind. All great religions, prophets, and visionaries saw better than the scientists of today. They demand respect for creation and for the mysterious forces behind it. Our colossal contemporary knowledge should have increased our elation and our thankfulness for the wonders of nature. Instead, we have lost much of our love and happiness. We must lift ourselves high again above our microscopes, telescopes, books, of a book, of a woman, of a child, of the world, of the stars. For this and so much more, we give thanks.
Thank you. That was Reverend Melissa Ketchum from Colorado in the Nowhere Land. She's so it worked perfectly, Melissa. Thank you for joining us today from Colorado and doing that reading. I don't
Yes,
know. Go ahead, Melissa.
Oh, yes, I'm honored to be here. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about you. I could have worn a stole or my sunglasses. Don't you think the world is a brighter place today? Don't you think the world is a brighter place today? Autumn is here. Sweaters are here. Perhaps hot chocolate is here. Puffy jackets will be coming soon. Remember as a kid when you would walk out in the cold weather and you would blow out pretending that you were a dragon with all of the air that would be going out of your mouth? And of course, we are celebrating the harvest. Perhaps every day is a celebration day. Because what I've learned, and from that reading that Melissa just gave, perhaps every day is really not an ordinary day. Because I believe that each day holds something good, something healthy, something beautiful, something unique to be thankful for. Perhaps every day is a special day that's waiting to all be discovered in a brand new way. But today I am giving a celebration for today because I believe that love wins. Always loves wins. And so I'm going to give you one of my special statements from the biblical text of Corinthians. Let all that you do be done in love. St. Paul explained how important love is in a person's life. But he also said that if you have all of these gifts and you do them without love, they mean nothing. He said, when you have those gifts without love, they are useless. 74 million people in the United States of America voted for love. Never in the history of the United States of America did any candidate for the presidency has ever received that number of votes. And as love stood up and taught, we will raise you up on eagle's wings. And I pledge to you that I will not be a president who will seek to divide, but to unite. Kamala Harris. As a woman who watched this last night with my 8-year-old granddaughter, as a woman who has raised 4 strong women as daughters, for a woman who has 3 granddaughters, for me, a woman who has worked diligently to help all of the women who have ever walked into the Hope Interfaith Center, to know of their unique worth and their dynamics here upon the planet, and that we are the divine feminine that are back in so many ways. Having the first woman of color, raised by a single mother who was an immigrant from a different country, to come here, to be the first vice presidential elect of the United States of America, spoke wonders to me as a woman and all the other women that have been used and abused upon this planet. And to watch it with my granddaughter last night was brilliant and wonderful and needed upon this planet. We, the people of the United States of America, have spoken. We have spoken that love is the power that will rebuild. I am fortunate to have Black sisters as some of my most unique and precious and holy friends. I pray that all of us will come to understand that that stage was filled with color. That stage that, if you watched last night, was filled with all range of ages on that stage last night. I want you to see all the women that were on that stage last night and what that means to all of our brothers and sisters who happen to be a different color than white. And so I pledge, as we continue to go forward, that as we indeed, as a unique spiritual community that calls ourselves interfaith, we are a unique celebration of a community that calls ourselves interfaith, of all colors, of all backgrounds, coming together and celebrate. And so I sent Amy and Janelle a clip that I just want to show you, a clip that I watched last night that brought me to tears. And so Amy, would you put that clip on, please?
It's well, it's easier to be a parent this morning. It's easier to be a dad. It's easier to tell your kids character matters. It matters. Telling the truth matters. Being a good person matters. And it's easier for a whole lot of people. If you're Muslim in this country, you don't have to worry if the president doesn't want you here. If you're an immigrant, you don't have to worry if the president's going to be happy to have babies snatched away or send dreamers. back for no reason. This is vindication for a lot of people who have really suffered. You know, the I can't breathe. You know, that wasn't just George Floyd. That was a lot of people that felt that they couldn't breathe. Every day you're waking up and you're getting these tweets and you just don't know, and you're going to the store and people who have been afraid to show their racism are getting nastier and nastier to you, and you're worried about your kids and you're worried about your sister. And can she just go to Walmart and get back into her car without somebody saying something to her? And you spend so much of your life energy just trying to hold it together. And this is a big deal for us just to be able to get some peace and have a chance for a reset. And the character of the country matters. And being a good man matters. You know, I just want my sons to look at this. Look at this. You know, it's easy to do it the cheap way and get away with stuff, but it comes back around. It comes back around. And this is a good day for this country. I'm sorry for the people who lost. For them, it's not a good day. But for a whole lot of people, it's a good day.
For all of us, it is a very good day. For all of us, it is a very good day. And I believe in the power of love. I believe that in many of my Zoom classes, I told them the other day that when I and Paul were doing our lawn and we were blowing leaves, and you know, we have a Trump family beside us, and we were blowing leaves, and we were blowing their leaves. We were raking their leaves the same time we were raking our leaves. And we did that intentionally, consciously, and deliberately and lovingly. And of course they came out and said, you don't have to do that. And I said, of course I know that we don't. But it's important to do that. It's important to work as a collective now upon the planet. And we are now in the energetic field of truth and honesty and integrity, and that it does count. And just as this brilliant man talked about that now he can look at his children and say, saying the truth counts. Being loving and kind matters. Being compassionate and holy means something now as we continue to go forward. And as a collective, I believe again, as we come together in this collective, and I thank God sometimes for this pandemic because it brought people from the Hope Interfaith Center, from this little teeny tiny room that we could only hold about 70 people. From this little teeny tiny room, we are able to get people from all the way from California to Colorado to New York City, and so on and so forth, to come together just for a moment to honor the exquisiteness of our collective oneness, of our collective oneness. And so it ain't over yet. And so on this particular day, as we move into the briskness and the autumn of newness, I would ask you to reach out to those who are in pain. The most sacred comment I've ever used is, tell me more. So when someone comes up to me and wants to jump on me, I just say, can you tell me more? Or I'm going to do as St. Paul says, to move forward in love. Because you can have every skill underneath the heavens. And if you do not bring it forth in love, it is useless. And these days and these moments upon the planet, as we walk through the month of November, we walk through the month of December, and we go into January, even when we are sitting in our holy rooms and we are meditating and just bringing out love. It is the changing the world as we know it. We are changing the world as we know it. And so I would continue to encourage you on this day that it's extraordinary and certainly not ordinary. I would indeed lovingly challenge you on this bright and beautiful, brighter day is that maybe every day is extraordinary. Maybe we can make every day extraordinary. Knowing that when we wake up, we can discover it's waiting for us. The day is waiting for us. Now we're waiting for the day, but maybe the day is waiting for us to come forth and make it extraordinary. Because that's what light workers do. That's what loving light workers do. They wake up and then they say, wow, day, you've been waiting for me. I'm a light worker. I know how to change the world. Watch me. Now that's so much different than people think that the day is for them. The day is waiting for us to continue to go out there and spread as much light as we possibly can. Oh, holy day. It is a holy day. And we are going forward. So just open up your hearts and just feel an enormous amount of gratitude for all of the work that you have done as individuals, as light workers upon the planet. Just think of all the work you have done by being kind and loving and compassionate and truthful, because you persisted, because you knew that it was right. Being kind to each other, inclusive to each other, is right. And you can tell your children and your grandchildren that this wins. Love always wins, even when you don't think it's going to win. Love always wins. Amy, I'm going to hand it over to you for Reiki Communion.
Thank you. Love wins. That was great. Okay, everyone. So we are going to get in a nice, relaxed place. If you want to lay down or sit down, that's totally up to you. Just get nice and comfortable. We're going to start by just rolling our shoulders a little bit. Good morning. Our body is happy. The day is waiting for us. Woo! We are so, so grateful you are here. Thank you. Thank you. So we're going to go ahead and, if you can, where you are, I think some people might be driving, so don't do this if you're driving, but just go ahead and gently close your eyes. Just allow your body and your mind to quiet. It's a beautiful day. You have so much love around you and within you. We're just going to start to activate it now. We're going to say a little invocation. We call in now our healing God and goddesses. We ask for our angels sent straight from heaven to be with us all now. We ask for the archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to help deliver this healing energy to everyone here and the spaces that we are in. We pray today for massive healing within your physical body, your emotional body, and your spiritual body. We ask that you set the intention now to fully receive. Good job, good job. Just allow your heart to open and allow yourself to receive the healing that's here for you now. We ask that every cell within your beautiful being be filled with a healing light from the highest place of heaven. The way that we deliver that to you today is with Reiki, with calling in that healing energy and allowing it to go deep within your being. And today we ask for your highest good, for the highest healing for you and all around you, and for the beautiful holy spaces that you're in. And we ask for this healing to not only just work for today, but for many, many days to follow. We ask that your mind is clear, that your body is lighter, that your heart feels happiness and pure joy, maybe for no reason at all, but to just know that you are loved. As we bring in this healing energy, you may sit with your eyes closed and just fully relax. And I invite you now to take a nice deep breath. As we start to come back into our bodies, we give thanks for this communion. We are so grateful for those who've helped deliver this healing energy to everyone here. We thank you for the joy and the love that you have received today, and know that you have received a healing. And that doggies agree. We thank you so much for your presence here today. Without you, this energy would not uphold to where it is. And we are so thankful that you gave us time and energy today. We are so grateful for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Amy. Miss Amy Cordham, would you do a reflection song for us, please?
Yes, I will.
Thank you.
I'm going to play the song Simple Gifts. It's a Quaker hymn, and I'm not going to sing it, but these are the words that you can reflect on. And I think it's appropriate for today and for this, how we've all managed to turn this around. 'Tis a gift to be simple. 'Tis the gift to be free. 'Tis the gift to come down where we ought to be. And when we find ourselves in the place just right, 'twill be in the valley of love and delight. When true simplicity is gained, to bow and to bend, we shan't be ashamed. To turn will be our delight. And by turning, we turn round right.
Thank you, sweet Amy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Always thank you. One of my spirit children. Janelle, Miss Reverend Janelle, is going to be doing the benediction. She's going to be doing affirmations of thankfulness. I'm going to hand it over to you, Reverend.
Thank you, Hope. Okay. So I just want everyone, if you're comfortable, place your hands on your heart and close your eyes, because there is so much love around you, so much love in the world, from the people shouting across all of the cities with joy, with happiness, with love across the United States and even across the world, for this beautiful positive change of love that has taken place. This change has taken place within you. So what if for today you gave extra love to the world, to yourself? What if today you gave extra peace to the world, extra peace to yourself? Because you are that one extra piece that this world needs. Just as you are perfect. You are love. You are that extra light that is in this world, that makes this world a better place. And so as your hands are placed on your heart or at your lap, just feel your heart beating and give gratitude to your being, to who you are. Give gratitude to your life, for your life, that you are alive in this world on this day. Give gratitude for the words that you get to speak, the love that you get to spread, the peace that you get to spread, the light that is within you that the world gets to see. For that is the most beautiful light of all. As you walk upon this earth, your light walks with you, spreading it to others. You spread the faith. You are the faith. You are holy. You are love. You are grand and great. And this day is better because of you. Tomorrow is better because of you. And the future is better and brighter because of you. Take a deep breath. Just feel how great you are. Every cell of you is perfect. Every ounce of you is perfect. You are brave. You are courageous. You are brave enough to make this world a better place. As you go within your heart and feel your heart beating, that is courage. That is peace. That is love. For as long as your heart beats, you get to walk forward, being you. You are perfect. You are love. You are light. This world is perfect. This world is love. This world is light. One more breath, filling yourself up with gratitude. And whenever you are ready, you may open your eyes.
Thank you, Reverend Janelle.
You.
The world is brighter because of you guys. Thank you for joining us. Miss Amy Cordum is going to be playing us out, and just sit in that music for just a minute and just allow that absorption to take place. Just be bright and move forward in thankfulness and gratitude, and the day awaits and the day needs you. And so, as always, from the Hope Interfaith Center, we thank you for joining us. It's such a pleasure to have you all. Thank you so very much. And thank you, my spirit children. Melissa from Colorado, we thank you for joining us. And Miss Amy Oberly and Janelle and Amy Cordum, thank you so much. Amy, you can take it away.
This is a song, a folk song called The Ash Grove, but the church has turned it into a hymn called Let All Things Now Living Give Praise and Thanksgiving. Whoops. Let me start over here.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for
Namaste.
joining us. Thank you, Amy. Bye, everybody. Enjoy
Happy
your
Sunday.
day. Time to celebrate. Yay.
Thank you so much. It was wonderful.
Bye. Thank you, Kelly, for joining us. Bye, everybody.